One thing I know about abuse is if you let it happen once, then it's going to happen again. I always tell people if somebody becomes abusive towards you, especially physically or verbally, and you don't do anything about it immediately, then it's going to repeat itself. Okay, first of all, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw this, I was surprised. And I was surprised because it's very rare to see Asian couples displaying these types of affection in public. I mean, physical violence is very rare, you know. But then again, when I looked at the environment, the environment looked Western. This most likely is happening in the Western world, most likely America. These people are westernized, even though they're Asians, they are westernized Asians. Because it's very rare to see this happen in Asia itself, and it's also very rare to see it happen in maybe Africa, for example, or in the Middle East, where you see a woman slapping the hell out of a man, and the man is just standing there doing nothing and just absorbing the slaps. It's very unusual. But of course, these types of behaviors are very rampant in the West. Women do that all the time to men, and men cannot really do much about it because there are legal implications to retaliations and all that. So they just stand like statues and allow women get away with so many things, physical abuse included. But having said that, the question then is, why was she doing this? The video itself didn't say why, but I went to the comment section, and most of the people who commented were, especially the women, of the fact that he cheated. They were saying, "Oh, he cheated on her. Oh, he cheated on her. Oh, he cheated on her." And I didn't understand it. It was okay. He cheated on her, and so is that why you beat him the way you are? Is that why he should be smacked down the way he's being smacked down? I mean, if he cheated on you, then you leave. That's what divorce is there for. You serve him divorce notice and you leave. You kick him out. For cheating. You don't go physically abusing somebody just for cheating on you. And vice versa. Let me be clear about it. I do not encourage violence. I do not encourage men hitting women. I also do not encourage women hitting men. I mean, nobody should be hitting another, especially when it comes to things like cheating, for example. But from the video, it doesn't look to me that this is the first time she's doing this. It appears that she's been doing this like forever. It is not the first time because she's not shouting. Assuming he cheated on her and she found out and she stopped him on the road. I didn't see her shouting. I didn't see her crying. I didn't see her being hysteric. This was a very calm, calculated, premeditated slapping that is so continuous and continual that it just couldn't be the first time that she's doing it. And for the man himself, it's obvious that this is also not the first time that he's been slapped around, and he's so calm about it that you can tell that he's been receiving this for a long time and has not been doing anything about it. One thing I know about abuse is if you let it happen once, then it's going to happen again. I always tell people if somebody becomes abusive towards you, especially physically or verbally, and you don't do anything about it immediately, then it's going to repeat itself. Because if you don't draw that line immediately, it's going to continue. And it's vice versa. Anyway, this is not a happy couple or a happy relationship. If they're a couple, I don't say the last thing. But then again, I do not know if these people are siblings, in which case it just is possible. For example, you have senior siblings in some cultures being able to do this and get away with it. But if it's a relationship, then they're not going to last. In fact, it's better they go their separate ways, before somebody harms somebody irreparably. That's it.